Good morning. Welcome to episode 2 of my gardening series where I turn my rock pit into a beautiful luscious garden with fruits and veggies and flowers, etc. Red! This has been all orange up until now. All orange flowers, and I'm just now seeing the very first. Would this qualify as variegated? I'm not sure. We also have a freaking pepper. Not just one, but oh my gosh, this one's bigger. 2 peppers. I got this flower at, I think, Sprouts, like a grocery store, and it kept dying, and I was watering it so much, I had it up on the top. I could not figure out why it would not stop dying until I discovered that the pot that it came in didn't have a drainage hole, so it's just been rotting. So we've amended that. We've got some new buds coming in. Produce is looking amazing. The romaine is pretty much ready to harvest, at least the bottom leaves. Oh, that's just a fly. This hasn't grown a ton, but everything's looking good. Basil's looking good. So up until now, I have done only potted plants. The objective of today's episode is to put something in the ground. I want to plant flowers. These are the flowers that I have to plant in the front yard. Oh, this one's gonna bud too! Oh my gosh. Sorry, I know what this one is. It's jalapeno. Anyway, sorry. These are the plants that I have to plant in the backyard. These are all going in the front yard because the front yard, surprise, surprise, it's dirt also. But today, as I'm out here, I have 2 things to accomplish. I'm going to plant some strawberries in this little barrel. Strawberries and also green onion. And then I'm going to start conditioning portions of the soil. I love the idea of just clearing out all the rocks and then conditioning all the soil. But that is so much work, and I think I just need to be a bit more realistic. So I'm gonna work in patches, bring the rocks together, put them in barrels, or buckets more like, and we'll condition as we go, pull up weeds as we go. So I'm going to condition parts of the soil that I have uprooted. Unfortunately, the dirt that has been smothered under all these rocks is basically clay. It's going to be a long process overall. At the very least, I want to get the strawberries out of the little pot that they're in and into something bigger. I lost my phone tripod and I still haven't found it, so I apologize. Hope you can see. Oh my gosh, y'all couldn't even see the whole time. I will find my tripod in the midst of this episode, I swear. But there we go, 3 straws. Tiny little strawberry in there, can you see it? Tiny baby. And then 3 green onions to plant. You want to sit in the dirt? There you go. Have some enrichment time. From what I understand, you kind of don't ever need to buy green onions. No, that's not true. You do need to buy green onions. You can only go one at... Oh, monarch again! Did you see that? Oh my gosh, please come back. Holy moly, this guy's got roots. Wow, the roots smell. Wow, the roots smell like green onions. That's very cool. This one right where you are. Very good. All right. Ta-da! And I do have netting, so maybe I will set up, I don't know exactly how to do it, but yeah, I think I will set up some netting as well. Oh, sorry, bud. I wasn't recording that whole time, and I think I should just take that as a blessing because I don't want to see that footage again. I put in some conditioner soil, and it's like 2 shades darker than its predecessor, so surely water will fix everything. Rainbow! Wait a minute, does this have drainage holes? Wait, what's this? The drainage hole is plugged. Well, how do you unplug it? Those aren't wasps. Those are...
Not baby wasps?
I mean, those look like spiders.
They do look like spiders.
That came out of the wasp nest.
Yep.
What on earth?
Dinner time, people.
I'm glad they're dead. Okay, well, I need to look at what baby wasps look like. Because those look a lot like spiders.
Yeah, they do.
Look at that one, that's a spider. Nasty. Maybe the wasp adopted spiders. Good afternoon. It is a beautiful Sunday for so many reasons, but the very special reason today is that I'm going to be harvesting and we're gonna eat from our garden for the first time. These outer leaves are 100% ready to eat. So I'm gonna pull some off for a salad. I'm a little bit nervous though, honestly. Oh my god. So from what I understand, it's good to pull the big leaves off at the base. Kind of peel them off like that. And then the smaller leaves on the inside will grow for a bit longer. You'll get more out of the individual head. Wow, this is so surreal. It's pulling off so perfectly. Oh, Ashley's mad that I'm out here. Sorry, bud. Ta-da! My first harvest. It's small. It's just a handful of lettuce that definitely has, you know, little buggies and stuff, but this is the first of many. Big step. We're actually gonna eat what we grew. This is like 80% store-bought and 20% garden.
Marty likes that.
You like that, Marty? You agree? Can you see that? Oh, it's so bright out here. I can't tell if I'm showing it to you, but do you see the spider web that's connecting these two plants? Pepper count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 peppers. Dude, look at this one. It's so big. I don't know why this is like so hard for me to believe that it's actually working. I'm going to do something. First, I'm gonna carefully reach around this and grab this. Oh, didn't mean to break the whole thing off. Seeds, off you go. I've mixed quite a bit of plant, like soil conditioner. I just wanna see if it's healthy as it is to grow like surface level plants. Good luck in there. Fresh slop for the compost. Hey. Ew. Oh, it started molding already. Ew. Gross. I cannot tell if this pepper is full grown, and that's because I don't know what it is. Let me show you. If I somehow mentioned it in my first vlog, you probably know by now, but me in this moment, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna Google reverse image search, see if Google will tell me. It's a shishito pepper. Okay, that name vaguely rang a bell when I was trying to guess, and I just saw a picture and it looks just like it, so I think it's fully grown. The way, it looks about the right size. I just need to figure out, what do you do with it? Is it a mild pepper? Peppa, hello, City. Look at these behemoths. They were so tiny when I got them. They were like maybe this tall. Not that that's small. Anyway, let's get some of these overcrowded leaves out of here. Oh, there's a sluggy. There's a sluggy on there. I guess I gotta watch out for that now. Okay, off you go. Oh, when I started these, I genuinely thought they were gonna die. I thought there's no way I actually bring these to fruition. Sorry, Peppa, you can't come out right now. No. That's enough lettuce for me. Maybe I grab some parsley and basil. Oh my gosh, I'm literally making stuff. I gotta wash this thoroughly. No hate to the slugs. No hate. But I just don't want to eat them. You see? I couldn't even really point them out to you. So, I think I'll call that. Oh! I found it one. He's dying. Oh wow, that's so tiny. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm starting to see him now. There's a little one right there. The little one right there. I mean, would it have killed me to eat them? No, but I'd rather not eat them. One more wash. It's remarkable how much greener this romaine is compared to like store-bought romaine. Someone on the last video commented about how massive American onions are. But is this not normal, this size? I mean, we have smaller onions like shallots, but this is pretty typical size for like a yellow, white, or red onion. You'd probably be surprised at the size of our chickens as well. Kind of sad. It is actually quite sad. Americans have like no concept of what a healthy chicken looks like. This avocado is on its last leg. Just kidding. It's mold. Goodbye. Into the compost with ya. Get some lemon on there. Oh my gosh, that's so flavorful. You know, I almost didn't know that romaine had a flavor. That is amazing. My husband decided that he was craving some Caesar salad with Texas toast, so I went to Texas. No use dirtying another bowl. I'm taking this straight to the couch.
Kiddos, let's go inside. Come on.
Oh my gosh, they opened the gate and they all came out here. Come, Rudy, you know where to go. No, not that way. Oh my gosh.
Peppa, go inside, sweetie. Go in. Ready?
Asher, please. Don't do this to me right now.
Hey, gato, inside.
The horror that I felt when I walked in and I saw the gate open and no cats around. Was that so fun for you guys? Did you have a great time? Last week, we took down a mud dauber wasp's nest, which is a solitary wasp that just creates a mud nest to like raise her babies. We found it was full of paralyzed spiders. So we realized that the reason we had less spiders in our yard is because the mud dauber was like killing them and feeding them to her babies. So low-key, I'm regretting. And also, since we knocked down the mud dauber nest, there has been a major influx of spiders. The pests eat the food, the spiders eat the pests, and the wasps eat the spiders. Well, that got my blood pumping, chat. Whew, almost lost our kids. Joshua can't leave me anywhere, leave me home ever again. I hope he learns his lesson. My shishito pepper plant is heavy laden with fruit, as you can see. I have let this pepper stay on there for a while just because I wanted to make sure I knew what a full-grown shishito looks like. Now I have about, oh gosh, there's more than I thought. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 growing on it right now, or 7. And they're all kind of on this side. So I need to at least get the biggest one off, and then, oh gosh, I need to support it or something. I mean, it keeps falling over. I'm sorry. Okay, I really don't think any of these are done yet. Wow, there's 2 growing on the same, like out of the same node. That's incredible. Oh, there's a spider on there. And I was just touching it. It's one of those white spiders. You see? Whoa. I think these other ones have a couple more days to cook. And in the meantime, I'll test this out. I've heard tempura fried shishito pepper is really good, so I think that's how I'm gonna make my first one. I already washed it, so I guess I could. That's good. It kind of tastes like a bell pepper with more punch. That was a good crunch. One more time on that. It's a beautiful shady day, and because it is shady, I felt so compelled to dig a hole in the area that I have mostly, I don't want to say revived, but the patch of dirt that seems to be able to support life. So I think it's time. I just almost slammed my face into a spider web. I almost just put my head, it's too tiny, I can't focus on it, but I have decided I'm going to put one of these in the ground finally. I have two conga, orange kiss conga. It's small enough that I should be able to fill a lot of the surrounding area with mix. Here's the hole that I have. Yay! Okay. And by the way, this is the area that has a sprout that has like fully germinated here. So to some degree, at least this plot of land is somewhat capable of supporting life. Okay. The right heights. It's a historic day. This is the first time I've put a plant in the ground, and I hope it does well. My watchers. Hi. Today in my yard I have sighted the most beautiful blue teal butterfly I have ever seen in my life. A dragonfly, which I'm currently looking at. A white butterfly. A little moth. And not only has my strawberry plant started to flower, I've also noticed what I think is a little guy. Is that not a little guy? I don't know what to do with it actually. Because it's gonna eat strawberries, right? That's not good. Should I pick it up? Answer me. I will just have to monitor the situation, I suppose. Man, the garden is so alive today. It's exciting. Quick kitchen update. Spoiled from today. We got 4 shishito peppers and my very first jalapeno. Another crucial piece of news is this right here. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to capture it, but right there, that is the first blooming flower from my marigold. So I've gotten a little fuzzy about where we are in the episodes. So I don't know if this is gonna be the end of the 3rd video, the end of the 4th video. I don't know. All these videos are kind of collective over time anyway. But today is a very exciting day, or rather night, because for the first time, I'm going to be cooking with heat, something that I grew from the garden. So I've collected 5 with me. I gave 3 of them to Gabby. 3 of them to Gabby. So I'm just gonna, really simple. I was thinking about tempura frying these, but I just haven't found the time to do it. And I would rather make them before they go bad, because that would be too painful. So I'm just going to blister them and then serve them with like a soy sauce and lime situation. I should have dried the water off better. The first harvest.
The world's longest chopsticks.
I like them longer. You want to trade?
This is funny.
I'm glad you're
I
entertained.
got 2 this is Daredevil's batons.
Okay, we'll use those batons and try a shishito pepper from our very own garden.
I dip it?
Yes. It's lime and soy sauce.
Mmm.
Good?
Wow, that has amazing flavor.
Really?
And not just from the
Not
sauce.
just the sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's like a bell pepper if it tasted good.
Yeah. And not as like thick.
A thin, skinny bell pepper. Well, that's what I've noticed with all of the produce is that it just like tastes so much. It just tastes different and stronger than grocery store.
Can I steal the big one?
Mm-hmm. When I gave them to Gabby, she said that these are her like favorite appetizer at sushi. Right?
I could eat that around the clock.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to repot this plant then so it can grow more. You can have the last one.
Is there more or is this it?
That's right.
Wow. That made me sad.
I'll take that as a compliment. That was so good. Short and sweet. Just like Sabina Carpenter. This is... Oh, that's a big fella. Don't want to tempt fate by putting my hand out here, but holy crap, that thing is huge. Okay, well, hi. I'm gonna keep my eye on that spider. So, we traveled a bit and had a bit going on pretty much over the last month or so. It's actually September 21st, so some time has passed. I realized I already started filming for the episode 4, and I hadn't really filmed like a proper outro for episode 3, so I thought I would just take you around, give you an update on what's going on. First, we'll start with the unorganized crops over here. Jalapenos doing really well. We got shishito peppers still doing well. That's supposed to be... Wait, that's jalapeno. Oh, these are supposed to be poblano peppers. Oh, they're quite small. Well, we'll figure that out later, I guess. Herbs are looking good. Basil is suffering, and I think it's a root issue. I think I might just need to pull it out and separate it. Some people in the comments said that the grocery stores always like bunch a bunch of roots together and that they get super overcrowded in the pot. So I think that's what I'm gonna do as soon as the dirt dries out a bit. We saw the last of our lettuce. I let both of them bolt just because I wanted to see what would happen, and it turned into this. Yeah, that's what came out of it. So that was purely just curiosity. So we had our fill of lettuce, that's done. Probably the biggest thing I have to show you is what's happening in the dirt. So we planted the conga. It's still doing really well. I actually have to move this. I think this is marigold, and it sprouted up kind of right next to it, so we'll need to do something about that. But if you remember, that tiny little sprout is now a very large, deeply rooted, flowering plant. And it's looking okay. Everything is looking quite healthy. The worm I saw in here did end up being quite a problem, chewed up a lot of leaves and burrowed into some strawberries. I was able to successfully pull out and harvest 3 strawberries, but I'm not sure exactly what to do. Also need to look into this because these are they are so large. They are so much larger than I ever thought a green onion could become. So I don't know how much of the dirt it's taking up with the roots. I may just need to like buy something bigger and just stretch everything out. One of them died, and then 2 of them just became absolute monsters. Here's one of the strawberries that I pulled off, but it ended up having a hole in it already, so I wasn't able to like actually eat it. I haven't really brought much attention to this, but this is one of the first plants I bought. I can't really remember how big it was when I got it, but it is expanding out like crazy. I think I should put it up against a wall or something so it can climb better. Rosemary obviously is massive. Those, I've learned my lesson. I don't think I will do this egg carton method again because I think the roots were just too big and it was really hot at the time that I planted these. So the sun just like burnt them to a crisp. The sprouts before I could water them carefully. This is also a conga, but it lost all its flowers, so I think I just need to get this one in the ground soon. I also did some work in the front yard, and I'm gonna be careful about showing the front yard because it's the front of the house. Flower. Flowers. It's definitely slow moving, but it is moving, and it's getting a lot cooler outside, cooler during the day. So I should be able to spend more time out here, makes a real dent in the rocks, make a real dent in the front yard, and really start maybe investing in some bigger plants. I would like to dig a deep enough hole to actually put something big in the ground. So maybe I could what if I could fully landscape an area? That's kind of ambitious, but you gotta shoot high, you know? Also got an olive tree, little olive tree. I'm not sure what to do with it either. We're living and we're learning. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!